to another edition of Mr. Walker's podcast with your host, Mr. Walker. We are back again, rolling. Thank you to all my supporters. This is truly a blessing to have people riding with me, knowing I could be doing other things. And you guys are supporting me, reposting, sending me encouraging words, messages, things like that. So I greatly appreciate it for all of the support. Now, I want to open up this show with some things that I definitely found myself going back into the young Mr. Walker. I almost got tricked out the bag. I want to say they were provoking me, so to speak. Someone trying to take advantage of the situation that I given them, and I found myself gathering all the information I needed to have things done. And I've explained this before, and I will explain it again. It's so easy for me to get things done to people that I would probably feel some sort of way once I calm down. The young Mr. Walker went off of a lot of emotion. Quick, soon you say something, it's on, But as I've gotten older, that flame is still there, but at times it needs something poured on it. And when it comes to me, now it takes a lot more. And in that time, I'm fighting the devil, right? People don't know you, right? So you got to handle everyone like it could go, another way. So, and you got to treat everyone with respect, the way you would like to be treated. Because you never know who this person is that you might have the problem with. And being, that I come from a known family, we have a particular background, those type of things are easy. To get things done to people are easy. That's the easiest shit in the world. It's the easiest shit in the world. My co-host used to say, he loved this quote that I used to say very often. I don't have a problem with having a problem. It's a comfortable space because that's what I'm used to growing up. I always handled the problem and the run-ins like I was supposed to. And they always ended up in my favor. Not to say that, I haven't taken loss or whatever, but that's a comfortable space. I'm used to drama, right? Later on in the years, I've learned to accept love. You know what I'm saying? And not thinking that everyone is against me or everyone's trying to. But this particular situation, someone was actually trying to take advantage. And I'm still fighting it as I'm telling you guys. I'm still fighting whether or not I should push the button. But needless to say, God bless them. So, yeah. But my first question is, at what age do you stop whipping ass? At what age do you stop whipping ass? Like, when you are disrespected by someone, at what age should you let it go? Or how far do you have to be disrespected before you decide, I'm going to do something about you? And I'm willing to face whatever consequences there are. That's the scary person. The person that knows that punishing you comes with consequences and they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They're willing to accept the consequences. And it's going to be a problem catching them, right? Finding out if they actually were the person that did whatever. Yeah, but at what age do you stop whipping ass? And for what things, like, what would you say you will go and get out of character for? Will it be family? Will it be someone playing with your money, stealing from you? What situation has to happen? What has to happen to you in which you would respond with violence? Something physical. Yeah. I asked my cousin that one time, my cousin Agard. I was on somebody's ass. I was trying to do something physical to this person. Man shit. And my cousin grabbed me. I didn't really get a chance to get off. And I turned to him and I asked him, like, when is it okay to whip a nigga ass? When is it okay? And saying sorry to a man, saying sorry, period, doesn't make you a sucker. It doesn't. You fucked up and you are apologizing. That makes you a man. Not apologizing when you know that you fucked something up makes you a sucker. But I asked my cousin Agard that. And he was like, I don't know. He said that to me. And then a couple years later, I asked one of my OGs from the hood, Dink, I said, yo, I had another situation where someone was acting out of character and I felt like I needed to do something. And I asked him, I said, yo, when do you whip a nigga ass? He responded with, you know, if this person was to do something to your family. So that's the only time I should whip a nigga ass at this age? If I treat someone with respect and they don't give it back, or they blatantly disrespect me as a man, that is not grounds to whip ass. Like, I'm giving you respect and you're blatantly disrespecting me. I'm not even talking about a guy telling me to suck his, you know. I'm talking about not giving the same energy back that I'm giving to you. You giving it back to me. You talking to me crazy. You know, you being sarcastic. You talking with your hands all on my face. So when is it okay to whip ass? I'm saying, like, real shit. Tonight is just a couple questions I have for the audience. Things that have been on my mind. You know, so it's not just one particular topic tonight. It's multiple topics in one show. Yeah. Another situation that I was in not too long ago was loaning a friend money. Yeah, and I know everyone could identify with loaning a friend money, that type of situation. I'm sure everyone has been in a situation like that. For me, a few years ago, I made the conscious decision to only loan money that I could stand to lose. Facts. If a friend come to, and I have a limit. So if you want to borrow money, I'm only willing to lend you a certain amount. I'm not even going to say the dollar amount. A certain amount. After that, I don't got it, dog. I don't got it. But you also know who are bad pays. Like, some people just don't pay you back. And no one forgets that they owe someone money. That's something like you don't forget. But to the people that loan their friends money, I would suggest you only loan money that you could stand to lose. Straight up and down. So you won't be upset if they don't pay it back. You learned a lesson for a short amount of money. Right? Like, it's no big deal. You lent him or her a few hundred or whatever. So I would say only lend money that's less than your monthly bills. So if your cell phone bill for your family is a $200 bill, loan less than that. Because if you loan more than that, if you loan more than an actual bill that you could pay, that shit might really bother you. Because it's like, damn, I need that bread because I could pay a bill with that money. Right? So I would suggest not to loan money that you could actually pay a bill with. Yeah. Facts. And before you loan any type of money, why can't you ask what it's for? Or should you? Should you? Because, listen, I don't want to loan you money to go to see them stinking ass women falling off the pole and sliding down the pole and those great wings at the strip spots. I don't want to loan you money for that. I don't. If it's to get to work, here's a couple dollars, champ. Here's a little extra to get you some great lunch come Friday. This is the lunch money for Friday. Get you those tacos that you like so much off that truck. Here's gas for the week and taco money for Friday. I got you, baby. But anything other than that, get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry. I listen. It is what it is. Yeah. So, loaning money, you should be careful. And a friend should only come to you in dying need. It shouldn't be just because, like, this barbecue is coming and he wants some new kicks and whatever. Like, nah, it shouldn't be that. It shouldn't be that. Family shit, I'm all for it. You getting back and forth to work. You don't have any food in the crib. Yeah, like, you short on doing something for your lady. You got some of the money. Like, something like that. Yeah, I fuck with you. Here's a couple dollars. Yeah, but don't be upset if you loan money that you can't stand to lose and you don't get it back. That's your fault. Because, listen, and some motherfuckers go down that road too many times and want to complain about it. You burn me once, it won't happen again. You could even make, like, payments towards, like, paying me back. I accept that. And you might be, you'll get it again. No, not even might, you'll get it again. Payment plans. You're making strides, you're making great efforts to pay me. You can get it again. But no one forgets that they owe someone money. No one. Bullshit. Bullshit. Some real shit. And I wanna say something else as well. Something else. It's kind of like, so a few weeks ago, about a month ago, I want to ask you people something. If you go to someone's house, right, and they're having a function, a barbecue, or movie night, or whatever is going on at the house, and you bring some food or a drink or whatever, and the drink or the food isn't finished by the time you leave, do you then take the drink or the food with you when you leave, or do you leave it there? It's a great question. Well, me personally, I was raised to leave it there. I'm leaving it. If you invite me to a function and I bring alcohol, of course I'm gonna bring what I drink, right? Like, but it is going to be I'm going to sit it on the table, right? And everybody know I drink bourbon, scotch, whiskey. Brother, sister, first cousin. I'm sitting it on the table. Everyone can drink it, right? I might even crack the bottle when I sit it on the table. Pour me a drink fast. And I don't pour juice cups. Juice cups are, you know the amount of juice that you pour in a juice cup for a baby. No, I don't pour those type of drinks. My shit is reasonable. Like I'm not an alcoholic, so I don't need it fucking to the brim. I don't. But I'm gonna pour me a nice drink. The first drink probably would be without ice. Everybody else could drink. I'm not even watching the bottle. I'm going. I'm doing me. I'm roaming, right? Now, by the time I get back to that bottle, if it's done, then fuck it. I'm done. I might resort to drinking beer or something. But I don't drink anything else but bourbon, scotch, whiskey. So if it's none of that at the party, then fuck it. I gotta figure something out. But I'm not drinking nothing else but those. But if it's not finished and I'm getting ready to leave, I don't then take the bottle with me. I don't. Darnella, Grandma, thank you. She taught me that. I heard her say things like that before, growing up. We don't do that. You bring something to someone's house for a function, you don't take it when you leave. You leave that shit there. You leave it there for the rest of the people. Of course I'm gonna bring what I drink. Because I probably don't drink what everybody else drink. Right? I don't. And at times I've bought what I drink and something else, like a bottle of wine. Or a bag of ice. Or some chicken fingers. Shit, I brought chicken fingers to people's house before. Don't judge me, it's something. Somebody eat it. Yeah, but do you take the item that you brought to your friend's house if it's not finished by the time you get ready to leave? Whether it be alcohol or food, do you take it? I'm just saying. And in today's news, I was reading some shit that Jill Scott said. The woman said she doesn't believe in dating more than 6 months. She doesn't have any time to waste. Jilly, I love you, baby. I love you, Jill Scott. I do. You are some sort of woman, I swear. Queen, I love you. But you're bugging. I understand at a certain age, right? It's like, fuck this. Like, yo, you with it or you not? But 6 months? So if that's the case, when the fuck do you take the condom off? Because 6 months is probably the length that a reasonable guy would wait to take the condom off. So when did you take the condom off? Yeah. When do you take the condom off? And for guys, when are you willing to put your face in between those legs? Or when are you willing to take the condom off? 6 months. Answer that. Jilly, in 6 months, I just remembered all the things that you might have liked. Like you like a certain flower, a color, shit, hell, even your birthday. I'm starting to remember the shit at 6 months. But that's I should be willing to also get married or have a baby? And people front, you can front for 6 months. I'm telling you, you could front for 6 months. 6 months go by fast. Fast. She could follow your sleep patterns, right? She knows that you are out like a light by 9. So after you fall asleep, she put the shit on her nose to keep her from snoring, right? And it's one night that she goes to sleep before you do. And child, that thing sound like a fucking new car alarm. And you would think something's under the bed that you need more than fucking spray for. But it's that thing laying next to you that sound like gargoyle. What? Girl, I'm telling you, you could put on for 6 months. 6 months ain't no fucking time. No time. That thing next to you sound like she drowning. You lifeguarding like a motherfucker. 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I'm telling you. And then she was great at holding those farts in, making her stomach hurt. 6 months. Child. Smell like a dead body. Serial killer stacking all the bodies under your bed when she let that thing go. I'm telling you. One of her eyelashes fall off, is left on a pillow in the morning. Both of them, fuck it. Both of them. Both the eyelashes left on a pillow in the morning. She wake up, look like a whole different person. Her makeup, that mask is on the pillow. Look like you've been laying next to your brother the whole night. You see a resemblance. 6 months. I'm telling you. Y'all, I be trying to tell y'all things. But y'all just don't listen. Y'all don't listen to me. Y'all don't. You know, and I'm not getting tired of telling you. I just want y'all to wake up. I've been having conversations about this podcast, right? With not too many people, but 2 people in particular, my friends. And one of my friends and my brother, you know, I don't know, to you guys, it doesn't look like I do anything but sit in front of the camera, right? But I have yet to build a squad, a team around me, because there's a lot of people in this world that say they want to do things, but they are not willing to put in the work to be, you know, great or what they want to do. Like, they don't, you know, and a lot of people say they want to do shit, but they don't actually put forth the effort to do it. This podcast, even looking the way it does, it's been a journey and a half. I've invested. I'm still doing research on how to get better at editing, cameras, lights, all that shit. I'm doing everything by myself. And at times when I think about building a team around me, I don't know if I could trust anyone else to go as hard as I am. This podcasting shit, this editing shit, the sneaker show I got coming, all of this shit is hard work. It's hard work. It's time consuming. You gotta constantly think, like, even when I'm off this camera, my brain is always racing on how to make the show better. Topics, battling with if I should do cash apps, donations, all this shit, merch, all this shit. And the reason you guys haven't seen merch yet is because I want it to be the best merch. Like, I had merch for my 1996 stories. It was cool, but I want this merch to be even better than that merch. So that's what's, like, I'm stalling with. I want it to make sense. And it's just me. It's just me. It's no one else. No one editing, no one filming, no one behind the cameras. Y'all seen what happened to my co-host. God bless him. But for me, this is more than just podcasting. Because I could be doing something totally different. This is the energy that you getting now is what my close friends get. I recently got comfortable with sharing my silly side because people that know me off this camera know I work. These are the best, and we could do something else. And I'm with all that other shit. But now that I'm at the age I am, it's like, yo, that shit is not like trying to prove how I'm the toughest, or my family, or the people I know, or exercising those. It's not like number one on the list, right? But I ain't gonna lie, I still fight with the demons. I do, back and forth all day, and not all day, but a lot. So this podcasting shit, it's hard work. And personally, I want people around me that right now that support the dream, right? And them supporting my dream should be fueled by love for me. Facts. You don't actually have to see my dream because it's mine, right? But the love that you got for me will help you support me in my dream. Whole fact. And I struggle with that. I struggle with people. If I'm telling you what I need, and I'm willing to be vulnerable and open up and tell you the things that I need from you, if you have love for me and you love me and you want me to succeed, you would help my dream fueled by love for me, right? That's how I look at it. Because mine's is mine. What I envision for this, you probably don't envision. Because you don't see it. You don't see it. But I do. But the love you have for me should help you support my dream. That's a whole fact. And when it does get there, for the people that supposedly love me, they do get the perks. They have to. The only people that I feel like should get a free ride to your success are your kids and day ones. Day ones, unconditional love, you know what I'm saying? Always checking up to see what you need. if I gotta coach you into, like, constantly coaching you into, or constantly asking for your help and you don't give it, and then eventually you give it at a certain point, then I feel like I forced you to give it to me. Rick Ross said it best. You wasn't shooting with me in the gym. At least grab the fucking rebound when I shoot the basket in the gym and kick it back to me so I could put up 1,000 jump shots a day. Because that's what it takes. Like, when I was playing ball, my coaches would tell me, you got to shoot 1,000 jump shots a day. If we dating, if you my man and you want to go along for this ride, at least get the fucking rebound and kick it back to me. I'm not, because I personally won't be cool with me getting to this point and you sitting on the side of me in pitches, or you are coming to shows, you getting free tickets because we know each other. Me posing in a picture with you that you can post on your page for thousands of likes. Oh, you know this nigga? Nah, bro. Nah. Love should fuel you supporting me. Like I said, you don't have to believe in the fucking dream. You don't have to see the dream. You don't have to see the dream. But the love you have for me should be unconditional, and it should be fucking, you should be willing to support me based on the love you have for me. No free rides. No free rides. None. I'm sorry. Find your purpose. Facts. Don't ever make me feel like I begged you. And when the shit get to a certain point, you then want to ask what you can contribute on a consistent basis. Because I feel like now, this shit is rolling down the hill. It's getting bigger and bigger at this point. What can you contribute now? You don't have enough to contribute now because this shit is actually rolling. You see this ball getting bigger and bigger? Now, nigga, oh, you want to contribute? Sell your fucking house, sell your car, pawn your jewelry, and give me all that money now. But see, then again, that's why everyone isn't successful. And everybody got a dream on what they want to do. And I know a lot of people dreams aren't to work for a company forever. Ask someone, what were they dream? They probably want to be a dancer, a drummer, a rapper, a singer. But then you ask them how much time they put into that dream of theirs. And I bet you they gave up after a certain point. I know motherfuckers that got podcasts that didn't get past the second episode. The second. And here we are, we rolling. It be times I don't want to do this shit. Cause I be wanting to do other shit. Life is lifing. I'm adulting. I know that's not a word, but yes, shit is real. There's other shit going on in my life. But this shit, I know the shit that I talk, me having a personality like that I have and being consistent will get me to the next level. And if you're not pushing me to do so, especially if we got love for each other, if we love each other, we known each other since from the sandbox, I help get your fucking jewelry back, whatever it may be. Reposting don't cost shit. Nothing. I'm not with a motherfucker getting a free ride. It's not happening. And it could be my lady. You my lady. Listen, you better figure it out. Where you fit in. If you my guy, my man, my man from the sandbox, figure it out. Figure it out. and play that shit well. Straight up and down. Are we friends? Yo, I'm the guy in front of the camera. You could play behind the camera. Figure out how to fucking edit. Invest in a studio. Buy better lights, better cameras, better something. And be here. Be consistent with it. When I don't feel like doing it, you pushing me to do it. Everybody got to play a part in order for the fucking shit to get to the next level. If you don't, it'll probably take longer, but a determined motherfucker is going to get it there with or without you. With or without you. And you don't ever want that person to feel like, what the fuck are you doing here? You didn't help this shit get here. Get out of here. It's a fact. Or you dating this woman and she in all the pictures with you. She going to all the events with you. But she didn't do shit. She didn't do shit to get you there. Not even keep you mentally sane. You'll start to grow some sort of resentment towards her. You spending this money, we looking good in the pictures, but don't do the norm. Don't do the typical shit. Don't do the God-given shit to go above and beyond. Step out of your character. Do something different to help this situation. Straight up and down. I'm just saying. That's what I take teamwork to make the dream work. I invested in this. Cameras, lights, studio, all that shit. All of this shit had to take a back seat because I wanted to do this first. Facts. And I still got shit that's sitting waiting for me to come and get because this came first. I believe that much. And when it gets to the next level and I'm able to tell my backstory, y'all gonna be fucked up. Fucked up. I'm choosing this other than that. I could be fucking doing 25 to life. I could be the biggest dealer that this world has ever seen. I could be the biggest gangster. All of those things are right outside my door. All of those things are right in my phone to make phone calls and do whatever I want to do. A phone call away, a conversation away, less than a half a mile away. And I could put all these things in play. Rather than that, I'm here. Week to week. Day by day, I'm learning different shit. New shit. How to edit. How to make the show better. Coming up with different topics. You gotta respect that. Because I could be in your motherfucking house. And these niggas that I came in your house with could be hog tying your ass. And putting you in the motherfucking bathtub. Asking you where the fuck the money is. A fact. I'm sorry if I scared you. So, I'm sorry. We're going to end it on that note. So, with that being said, please continue to support. I love you all. I love you. I love my supporters. I do. Just know that I'm here for you. I'm here for myself first, and then I'm here for you. So with that being said, we're going to close out the show with We Rollin' Bitches.